So I want to talk about something that happened to me. So basically, I'll give you backstory. So the night before, I was camping out in the local woods by a river, also by a dungeon. Yeah, it wasn't a dungeon. We called it the dungeon. It would technically called. It was like a water, like mill thing, where like they powered, you know, Victorian things. But we called it the dungeon because it looked like a dungeon. We never went there because it's a dungeon. I think you can guess. So today the story isn't about that. I do have a very scary story about that, but no, this is about the night I came home from camping. So after camping, after a freaky night, after loads of scary stuff happened, might tell it later, might not tell it ever. It actually just still scared me today. So did the story I'm about to tell you as well, but you know, it's bad. So I come home, my feet are blistered, my back hurts, I ate some dodgy sausages, I felt sick, everything felt heavy, and I just felt horrible. I was hallucinating a little bit. Not like seeing like dragons or that, but I mean like seeing like not seeing things actually. Just things felt fast, but they also felt slow at the same time. And I ended up recovering, and I ended up being fine. And that night I recovered. I'm lying in my bed. I fall asleep. I think I was watching The Simpsons or something. I don't know. I fall asleep, and yeah, I wake up in the middle of the night. And just to give you an idea, my bedroom door has glass panels all over it, about the size of A4 pieces of paper. And I shut my door, but you know I can see right through it. So yeah, and then I see a dark, shadowy figure outside my door. Now I think this is my mum or something, right? So I tried to shout, "Mum," right? I was gonna ask for a cup of tea. You watch my videos a lot, you'll know I like tea. And I don't care what time it is, if my mum's up, she's making me a cup of tea. So yeah, I'm like, and I tried to talk, and nothing comes out. It's like I can't talk. And then when I panic, like I'm like, okay, like I can't talk. So I try to get out of my bed and I can't move. It's almost feels like someone pushing down on my chest. And like I find it hard to breathe after this point. I think it's just because I started to panic, I'm not sure. Now I'm very rational, but I have this horrible, horrible fear of ghosts. So at this point, I'm freaking out, but the figure hasn't moved. It kinda turned and angled towards me, but it hasn't moved. And I can only see it from my peripheral. And I can't move my head. Right? And I am freaking out. Now, like this is like I can't move, I can't do anything. There's something scary there. Like, you know, your fright, flight, and freeze response, it just cut out because you're already frozen. And you can't fight because you can't move, and you can't run because you can't move. So after about what felt like an hour, probably only 15 minutes to be honest, I doze off. I'm like, okay, well, I don't know, maybe it's a coat rack, maybe it's something else. So I fall asleep, and then I wake up again. And this is when it gets bad. There is what seems to be a man standing right by my bed. Like, when I say right by my bed, I mean a foot away from my head, and the only reason a foot away from my head is because I'm like lying at the back of my bed. I sleep in a single bed, so that's the only reason. And this guy kinda like waistcoat thing is like touching my bed, like my mattress. And I'm terrified. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, like even now, I have goosebumps all over my legs. And this guy doesn't move, doesn't say anything. I can't see my door, the angle I'm at. And I just... Now my mum snores very badly. And I hear breathing and it sounds like him. But it could have been my mum snoring. So it's just like that for another hour or 2 hours, 3 hours, I really don't know. And then I finally wake up in the morning, I Google what happened. Turns out it's sleep paralysis, where your mind wakes up before your body and your mind start playing tricks on you because your mind can't, like, cause you can't see stuff and you're paralyzed, your mind kind of tries to imagine stuff, something. But to this day, I still have this horrible lingering feeling that he's gonna come back, and I know that's silly. And like when I wake up, I always shoot my left or right arm in the air just to check if I can move, and it got to the point where I'll wake up and I'll shoot my hand in the air. Like, before I even register I've done it. I've got into that much of a routine. So thanks for watching, like, subscribe, and tell me if you like this type of... Hey guys, this was told on my other channel where we're currently having a vote on what I should do. Please vote, links are in the description.